Hello traders, John at StockBookie.com. Today we're looking at Facebook, Apple, and Amazon. We follow the daily, weekly, monthly time frames. We use technical analysis here at StockBookie.com. If you like these videos, go to my website, sign up, they're free, or click down here in the bottom right hand corner and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Traders, you're looking for a new broker? Check out venomtrading.com/promo/StockBookie. Best in the business. Been using these guys for years. Check them out, venomtrading.com. You won't be disappointed. All right, so Facebook daily chart, 41 million on the day, 2.73% up, or $4.24 green. Had a nice push up, guys, right into this key area here around 161.36 and right back down. Still up a couple bucks, but still not out of the woods yet. Talked about coming off this high pivot, had a slight inside bar, bearish pattern, gaps down, keeps going into great support down here. Gap fill and another gap fill at the 148.86. We get the bounce, comes right back in. Guess what we did? We bought calls right here for $2 short term, sold them today for $5. A 1 day hold, whatever that would be, I don't know, over 100%. I don't sit there and calculate it, guys. I just sell, take the profit, and move on. So that was great. And we took the trade just to show you. When this thing dipped yesterday, you couldn't ask for a better setup. So we get this big V pattern, comes in. You know that's going to be good support. Comes in, goes right to that double bottom from yesterday. Boom. Never look back. Gaps up. We take off the trade. Bam. On to the next one, guys. So daily chart, though, still consolidating in this lower range until we get above this key area, the 163.09. And then the next one here would be right on this high in this candle, which would roughly be about 167.06. And then the 50 retrace at 167.49. If we start to base here, we're still in the lower range, so still not out of trouble yet. This thing's got to pop. For the bulls, you got to get back above the MAs. Earnings season's coming up, so watch for this. This thing can fly, or maybe this one for one time, guys, starts to drop. So all these are due for selling big time. So let's look at the monthly. I mean, look at this move, guys. I mean, it's Facebook. It's got to go from $20 to $200, in this year's span. And then, this from here, 114 to 200, it's got to go at least 100% in a year. I mean, it's Facebook, right? So first target was hit, 20 MA we talked about. Next target will be the lows of November 2016 or the 116 area right in here. That's going to be next targets. If this thing chops, markets start to get weak, we will be testing the 50 MA on the monthly charts. Let's look at the 200 MA. Yep, and the 200 MA on the weekly chart, which we haven't hit in a very long time. You got some technical damage done here, guys. Got a couple tails that could possibly lead us to higher prices. Let them push it up. Push it up into gap fill right in this area. I'll be writing calls or shorting calls, and puts, I'm gonna have to really be patient on these, but writing calls the easiest way to go. We get into big resistance, this thing will chop around, market slip, it'll come right back in. But we have a couple tails on the weekly that could lead us to higher prices. But the daily chart, a little more short term, down, sideways. Let's see what it gives us on the tomorrow or the weekly close, and then we'll try to figure out where this one can go. But man, what a trade yesterday. 1 day hold for over 100%. All right, so Apple now, same thing. We get that, we shorted calls, came in. We took another trade on Apple too. Not as good as the Facebook one, but I think we got over 50% on it, I believe. And I'll take that all day long. Here at StockBookie, guys, when we're shorting calls, we're looking for 50%. When we're buying puts or calls, we're looking for 50%. If we get more, great. If we get less and possibly get a loser, great. But as long as we're consistent on our winners over and over with the right amount of money, because if we do a trade, just say every time for $1,000, we make 50%, we make $500. The next trade, we do $1,000, make 50%, $500. Now, if we lose 50%, we're losing $500. So in 3 trades, we have 2 winners, 1 loser. Now we have the 1 winner. It's pretty simple, guys. It's money management, strict money management, and the correct size positions in all of your trades. If you do 400 trades on the year, you have 325 winners and 75 losers, all for 50% with options. Well, geez, you probably had a great year. So let's keep it consistent and let's keep trading. So Apple down, sideways, into resistance. This big bar here, if you can't get above the 175 area, you know, if this thing starts to chop and starts to make a move, 175 will be your key area. Next one will be the gap fill up here at 178.06. You have the gap window in the 618 retrace, but I like the 178.71 if we get back up into this area, and then we'll possibly be doing another trade on Apple. So right now we're going to sit steady though. Earnings season's in full bloom, so let's see where these stocks can possibly go. I don't want to fight these if you know, I'm trying to short. So just like the other ones though, this, you know, down, sideways, in this lower range. We had a little bit of a follow-through day today, but no volume. It needs more volume with the follow-through, guys. The SPY had 80 million shares traded today. We floated. This is what they're doing. They're trying to get everybody on, just like here. So they retrace it up, everybody chases it, they flush it out a little bit, everybody chases again, and they give it a good flush job. Now they're consolidating. You're still inside this big bar. Till you're above this 275, we're still not out of the woods, guys. We can't even recapture the 20 MA yet. So till that starts to happen, we get above, I'm going to say 178.71 in this area and start hitting double top, but big resistance up here too. So just if you're not sure what to do with these, just sit on the sideline. If they pop on earnings, then short them. If they drop on earnings, if this area breaks the 150, this thing's going downtown. So right now you're just sit and just let these markets settle in. These up and down moves, they're hard to catch. We've been doing okay with them, but at this time, guys, if you don't know what you're doing, just sit on the sidelines and let this market calm down. That's all I'm saying. So at this point though, if you're an Apple, you know, just hold tight, especially if you're long. Again, if you get above these areas, then we should have higher prices coming. If this thing just comes right back down, we'll be retesting this 200 MA, and then we'll be retesting this 150 area too as well. And if the markets start to dump, we'll definitely be filling this gap and definitely be hitting this area down here. So watch for that, guys. I'm going to take it a little easier on my trading once we get into earnings. I'd rather wait for the pop and short or for the drop and go long. I don't care either way, guys. We'll catch some trades in the next couple of weeks on earnings, or we'll do the gap, you know, the gaps in the morning. I love playing those as well. So Apple right now, nothing really to do. Got a great bounce. We caught a little bit of that trade, made some money, and we're out. We sold all our call positions today and yesterday. Of course, I should have held a little longer, but for me, I get my 50%. I'm done. I don't need any more. So this is Apple, guys. Take it easy with this one, and if you have to trade, just go lighter, smaller size positions. Makes it easier to handle and be willing to add if it goes against you a little bit. So, and again, money management, critical in these markets. Amazon, same thing, great bid, $41.18 up, $2.92 or 2.92% green on a day, and 6 million shares traded. Volume slowly dripping, and see how slowly goes down, and we slowly go up. Still not out of the woods. We have to get above 1455, 90. Next area will be the 1476.46 or the 50 MA, and the big area will be 1482.79 or this pivot low. When we started breaking down, then they gapped it. So if we can't retrace, if we start retracing in this area and we're having problems, if you are long Amazon from down here, just cut it and let this thing come back in. I still think 1164 will be the target, at least on the daily, and then, you know, there's some gaps to fill, guys. Big one here, big one there. Everyone thinks I'm crazy saying $1,000. Markets dump, we will be at $1,000 on Amazon, guys. Weekly chart, this is what we'll see what the weekly closes tomorrow on this, but I still think we could get to the 50 MA and then to this high pivot right around the 1084 area. Bulls though, bulls, you know what? You hit the 20 MA, got a great bounce. I think these are going to be more short-lived. Don't really know going into earnings though, but this is the type of market comes in, bounces for a couple days, and then comes right back down. Just like when we were going up, came down, up more, came down. Now we're going to go down, up, down, up, down, up, down. That will be the trend, but until something changes, you know, I got to see more. But remember, down, sideways in this lower range. this is the 1,000 or 1,600 point down day. We went straight down, but look at that, 1, 2, 3 days we were down to 1267. We get a couple of those days, we'll be right here at the 1164.97. So this will curl up in the price as it stays buoyant up in this area. This will be a little higher, maybe around 1,200. But again, if it goes down, I'll go long. I don't care. If I feel that it's a good time to do that, I'll do that. We just did 10 call positions in the last 5 days, pulled them all off today. One was a loser, which still pisses me off, but what are you gonna do? And it was just I lost a couple $100. It wasn't brutal, but I was like, killing me. But this morning I wanted to pull everything off. I didn't care what it was. I didn't care if it was in the money or not. I just wanted to say thank you very much. On to the next one. Even in video we made a little bit of money, and good thing we cut it in the morning. That thing just fell flat on its face, and then we stuck in the trade again. So watch out for these markets, guys. We are definitely not out of the woods yet. Market is just just going up and down, still in the lower range on Amazon. Just be careful. Again, if you don't know what you're doing, just sit on the sidelines and let this craziness settle down. I follow resistance and support when I feel there's a stock that's getting slammed and we're ready to step up, kind of like Tesla. If you watch that video, 250 was my area, 245. I've been telling you guys that for probably a month now. This thing falls to here, probably even longer. If this thing falls to this area, this is where we're taking it. So, all right, guys, that's going to be it for these three. Just stay alert in these markets. For all I know, jobs number comes out tomorrow and this thing starts to bomb. So just keep trading. Keep the right positions on. Small positions in these crazy up and down markets will save your butt in the long run. All right, guys, that's going to be it for today. Don't forget about venomtrading.com. Check them out. Tell them StockBookie sent you. Don't forget to like the video. And that's going to be it, though. Thanks for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. God bless. See you on the charts.